icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Welcome to my channel, She Glow. We come here and glow, baby, and that is on period. I know y'all used to me being like hella enthusiastic. Baby, my voice, baby, it sounds like I smoked a whole box of fucking cigarettes, bitch. Like, I keep having a cause bitch, like, it's like, I'm telling y'all, I think I'm Morgan went tap dancing on fucking tonsils, bitch. I don't like that. I don't like that, not one bit. But anyway, let's get into this story time. And this is a story time about how I met somebody on the chat line. And they were not who they said that they were. So I was friends with this girl. Let's give this girl a name. We gonna call her Christine, okay? I was friends with this girl, Christine, and she used to get on this chat line, and she used to always tell me about this chat line. Like, girl, we need to get on there together. They be sounding real good. So, you know, back in the gap when they used to do chat lines, bitch, you know how you gotta get on the phone and you like, hey, my name is such and such, and then it's like a playthrough, and basically whoever likes your voice, they'll respond to you. I know y'all remember that shit, bitch, because I know I was not the only person on the motherfucking chat lines. So at this time, I liked girls, but I was still dabbling with men, and I was young, y'all. Really, during my video, I'll be right back. You were a stalker, but anyway, back to the story. So there was this dude. We gotta get this dude a name because it was so many years ago, y'all. I don't remember this guy's fucking name. We gonna call that nigga Chris. So me and Christine ended up getting on the chat line, right? We both did our voices, and we was like, my name is, and I told her my name was Candace. I was like, my name Candace, and I am 5'6" with long such and such hair, blah blah blah. Like, bitch, just lying, just fucking lying. So I'm talking about him catfishing me, bitch. I was catfishing too. So this dude Chris was like, hey, yeah, shit, this bitch is for Candace. Like, where you at? I was like, well, I'm in this area and blah 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 blah, or whatever the case may be, right? So this nigga was like, don't mind her. So anyway, I was like, this nigga already want to see me. Like, you don't even know me. I'm not gonna be there with you. You might be an ex-murderer nigga. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So I told him, I was like, well, let's just like video call. Y'all remember Uvu, bitch? Bitch, I Uvu'd this man. And when I tell y'all, so let me go back a little bit. I had asked him, I said, well, what do he look like? He said he was light skinned, he was bald, he was tall, he had a really good paying job, and he was like, I want to treat you like a princess. I want to take you out and spend all my money on you and blah, 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 blah. He was just talking bullshit. So I was like, you want to take me out? You want to spend money on me? You know, oh my God. Like, I just had this whole ass voice talking to this man. So I was like, well, let's Uber. So he was like, all right, we could Uber. He was like, but please don't judge me. Now, why would I judge you, sir? Or you not being honest? I'm confused. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, well, nigga, I kind of told a little bit lie too. So, the fuck? Like, nigga, show me what you look like. Stop playing with me. The fuck? I'm not gonna lie to tell you. He kept sending it to me. He said, please don't judge me. I really, really like you. Like, I could really see myself, you know, spending my life with you. Nigga, you heard my voice on the fucking chat line. Like, you niggas really love selling dreams. Who the fuck be buying that shit? Cause you're full of shit. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Like, stop. Find a new pickup line. It's 2022 and I bet a lot of you niggas still out there doing that shit. But anywho, he ended up hopping on Uvu, right? This nigga looked like Uncle Ruckus, bitch, from motherfucking. He looked like Uncle Ruckus from motherfucking the Boondocks, bitch. I cannot make this up. He was heavy set. He had a small head with a big body. He was hairy everywhere. Like, he had, like, his face was all hairy. His teeth were missing. Bitch, he had some hair at the top, but then he was missing some on the side. This nigga looked like on the chat line, nigga said he was like in 20s. That nigga like he was in his 50s. I was like looking at him, he looking at me. He was like, "You so pretty." So I'm just staring at him. So my friend Christine hops in the camera and she like, "Okay, so tell us about yourself." Cause at this point I'm stunned, bitch. I can't even say anything. Cause I'm like, I can't say anything. Cause it's like, I told a little bitty lie. Like, nigga, if you would have lied a little bit, we could have worked past that. But you're nothing of what you say. So I stopped her in the midst of her talking because he started talking and she started talking again. I said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Why are you on here lying to people?" I said, "Why are you on here telling people that you bald head and light skin and you know you are neither? And like, you just look different." I said, "And that's somebody for everybody. You don't have to get on here and do that." You know what I'm saying? Like, we was doing it for fun. Like, he was saying he was really looking for somebody. So I'm like, if you're really looking for somebody to be with, like, first of all, I'm young, so that's not the question. I don't do men. And even, well, let me say this. In that time frame I wouldn't have did him. Bitch, at this point, I'm pretty sure he was collecting his motherfucking SSI. Like, nigga, what is you doing on this shit line? Talking about you in your 20s. You ain't in your 20s. You was a lie. Lie. You just a lie. You a bold ass lie. I gotta find that fucking picture of that man with that fucking hair on that cord. A lie. Because that's what the hell you is, a lie. He kept apologizing. He was like, he don't feel like people love him or will accept him, and he's not the most attractive and all this other stuff. I said, well, let me ask you something. I said, so when you first started talking to a motherfucker and you sell them this fantasy, there's gonna come a point they're gonna wanna talk to you. They're gonna wanna sit down with you face to face. They probably don't wanna fuck you. They're gonna wanna see what you actually are before they get involved with you. I said, so what the hell do you do? He told me, I said, well, once upon a time he kept on this relationship, but they was long distance, and it was via phone. I said, but don't you want more? And he was just saying how people just don't find him attractive like that, so it's really difficult for him to date. Now, Shakira now is more educated and has more sense when it comes to those type of topics. Shakira then was very young, and I was very immature, and anything would have came out of my mouth. So I didn't really have understanding about colorism. I didn't have understanding about pretty privilege and things like that that fucking happen every day. You know, and how people that are not deemed to fit in the European beauty standards, like, it's just like you're almost non-existent. Like, people don't feel like you're worthy of love. You should be able to date others. I'm well educated in that now. I wasn't then. You gotta understand, I was a young girl. So that person was operating out of a place of ignorance. So I really gave a nigga the business. I ain't even gonna hold you. I said some real mean shit. And I'm not even gonna repeat what I said, but it was not nice. It was not nice at all. And I should have my ass handed to me for saying something like that to somebody. Like, that was so disgusting. I wish I could go back and I could find him and apologize, because that was just way out of pocket. We ended up getting off the chat with the guy, and he kept reaching back. That was the funny part. Like, we stayed on the chat line. We would get in and pop in and out, and he would always come and he would speak to me, even after I said what I said to him. It's like, I don't know, and I thought that was kind of weird. Like, nigga, I said some real mean shit to you, and you just, and maybe because I was being honest with him or whatever, but he would always come and be like, hey, Candace, da 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 da. And he actually changed his stuff. He changed his profile stuff about, like, him talking about himself, and he was honest. So maybe he did a little justice, but still, like, that was still disrespectful. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to do that, because y'all know y'all like to watch me, bitch. I'm entertaining. Ooh, I sounded so cocky saying that. Y'all gotta understand, bitch, it is 2022, bitch, and I'm popping my motherfucking shit. I have been humble way too motherfucking long, and bitch, I have every right to stand in my motherfucking shit, as well as you. And that's on what? And that's on who? That's on period. Y'all have a good day.
If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around.